Hey there, happy Valentine's Day. Gigi's on her way to class, and I'm early for once. How about that? Usually I'm running very, very late. But Mrs. B sent me the prettiest flower. It came in the mail in a box. Can you believe it? A big, tall, purple orchid. When I get back home, I'll take a picture. I've named her Tina because I name my plants, and that sounds like Valentine. And I'm not real sure where she's gonna live yet. She has to live someplace with indirect sunlight. Do you know what that means? Indirect? Well, it means it's not out in the great big sun, because I think that would burn up a little orchid. So I have lots of sunny places in my house, and I have to figure out where Tina's gonna live. And then I'll show you a picture of her. Hi, welcome to Gigi's place. I'm so glad you came. Come on in, let's have some fun. Here's my little Tina orchid, sitting in the guest loo, because for now, I just don't know where I want her to live. See if I can get up close enough to show you. I'm gonna have to turn on the light. Show you our pretty purple blossoms. I was thinking today about Valentine's Day and it being the day of love. And, well, at least that's what America does. I honestly think every day's a day of love if you know God. If you have Jesus living in your heart, then every day is a day of love. But the Hallmark people, I believe, wanted to sell some more cards, and so they invented Valentine's Day, which helps the people in the flower business sell roses, the people in the candy business sell chocolate, the people in the card business sell cards, and it also makes lots and lots of people just happy Valentine's Day. You know, I have a friend, her name is Christina, and she has the coolest thing that she does with her family. Every year on the 1st of February, she puts out a decorated box with hearts all over it for each member of her family. And then every day she puts in a happy. It might be a little chocolate, it might be some kind of gift, it might be colors and a color book, it might be a treasure, it might be a book, just might be a note saying how special they are. Isn't that wonderful? That's what we should do for each other all the time. Surprises, little surprises. You don't give anybody any warning. You just surprise them. And you don't do it because you want them to say thank you either. You do it because you want to show God's love through you. You know, Jesus told us to let our light shine. So shine among the men that they can see the good stuff we do. And guess what? Say, wow, aren't you special? No, but glorify God, our Father. How cool is that? Did you know when I left home to go away to college the first time, my mother told me, don't ever do anything that would make your daddy ashamed of you. Now, my earthly daddy was in heaven from the time I was a little girl, but that goes for our big daddy in heaven, right? We should live our lives in such a way that we don't ever do anything that would make him sad. And I know that if we start blessing people, just random blessing people, that'll make him happy. Let's think of some ways that we can bless people. Let's see. Well, you know, you could bake a birthday cake for your pastor. That's what Gigi does every year. I do it just because I love him and his wife, who's also our pastor. And I just want them to know how special they are to me. They get lots of birthday cakes because we have a big church. Lots of people make them cakes, and lots of people make them cakes that are really, really beautiful. My pastor's wife got a cake this year with real roses on it, and it was gorgeous, like some kind of award-winning cake. Well, Gigi's cakes are not so fancy, but I search for recipes and things that I know they're going to like, and I make them special, and I do it just because I love them. I send cards sometimes when people are sad. I go to the Dollar Tree and get them for $1 and just send them. Silly cards sometimes sweet ones, but mostly they're silly because Gigi's kind of silly. So you think of some ways that you can do things to randomly bless people, not so they say thank you to you, but so that they will say thank you to your Father in heaven, because he's the one that told us to let our light shine, right? Now, on the subject of Valentines, one of my dearest and longest known friends from when I was a little girl posted something on Facebook yesterday. She took a picture of a Valentine card and she says, "Who sent this to me?" Oh, well, I wish it were me. I wish I could say it was me, but I'd be like Pinocchio with my nose out to here if I did that. But how fun is that? Somebody sent her a little ladybug card that says Happy Valentine's Day, Ladybug, and it made her smile. I'll bet there are people in your lives, older people maybe who have no family. Maybe there's an older grandma or grandpa that lives in your neighborhood that has no little children. And you know, you could pick up their newspaper sometime and put it on their porch for them. Or if their leaves are blowing around, you could maybe even rake them. Or you could just leave them a little gift on their front porch, a little card that says, God loves you. There's lots of things you can do. You can be sweet to your teacher at school. You can be kind to your friends on the playground. Hey, if there's somebody in your school that doesn't have any friends, you need to be that friend. You need to be the one to go over and say, "We want to have lunch with me?" You've seen those videos on Facebook where there's a little guy in a classroom and it's lunchtime and he opens his box and there is nothing in it. And then I don't know what happens, but a few minutes later he opens his box again and it's full because everybody in the class shared something with him. One of his classmates shared a few grapes, and one shared half a sandwich, and one shared a juice box. See? We can all do something. In Hebrew, there's an expression called tikkun olam, and it means to repair a broken world one person at a time. Sometimes when I go through a drive-through, let's say I'm going to McDonald's to get a cup of coffee because I don't eat there. Anyway, and I drive up to pay for my coffee and I say, I want to pay for the order of the person behind me. So I pay for them and then I drive off. They have no idea who I am, but when they get up to the window to pay their bill, the lady says, somebody already paid for you. How fun is that? There's all kinds of ways. You know, Gigi would love it if you would get your mom or dad, or you if you're old enough, to write some things that you do to make a happy day for someone else. Write it down below, okay? And be sure to like and share and subscribe so our words will go out all over the world. That's what we want, because we're trying to repair this broken world. Gigi's trying to fix it so that you have some choices on television that are not all yucky. Okay? Now, while I was away on my cruise, my precious baby bear did some serious growing up. And I'm going to show you a couple of clips now of him yesterday in my car, and then when he was going home in his mommy's car. He's learning to say everything we say right back. And you know, that's precious and it's special. But it also makes you remember, oh, be careful, little mouth, what you say. Oh, be careful, little mouth, what you say. For your Father up above is looking down in love. So be careful, little mouth, what you say. Okay, so we're trying to read a book about a little baby lion. But see, we had to have our shovel and our cat in our lap. And we've got Perkins over here trying to get up too. So Gigi just hardly has any room to read. But we're going to try, aren't we, Bear? Because we like reading books. And we're both wearing our shovel shirts. So I turned baby Bear's car seat around so that he could see where he's going instead of where he's been. And he has not stopped talking.
Go green.
Go green, yes. When the light's green, we can go, right? The light's green, but right now the light's red, so Gigi has to stop. What do you think about that? Beats the socks off me. I love it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Can I see your face? Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
No, say thank you.
You're welcome.
say
You're welcome.
say thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Say thank you.
You're welcome.
No, I'll say you're welcome. You're welcome.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Because if there are little ones around you and you say naughty things, or you always say negative things, someone says, "What a beautiful day," and you say, "Yeah, but it'll probably rain." There's always someone listening. Well, God's always listening. Always listening. But if you have a little brother or sister, they're listening too. So watch your mouth. Be happy, love somebody, and come back and see us. Thanks for watching. Come back and see us on Gigi's Place. Bye. Happy Valentine's Day. Mwah. This is Diego, and he is my little traveling buddy. He goes with me on every trip. I got him in the Miami airport. That's why his sweatshirt says "Love from Miami." And he's a little turtle. Turtles live inside his shell, you know. But Gigi always says when someone asks you, "Where are you from?" I say, "I'm like a turtle. Wherever I am, that's where I'm from." So Diego's my traveling buddy. And he just wants to say, thanks for watching. Come back next time, and don't forget to like us. And don't forget to share so other kids can hear about how much God loves them. Bye for now from Diego and me.
So what I want to tell you is this. First, I am so excited about what's coming with dinosaurs. I have gotten permission to use a series of videos at a church in Illinois, I think, somewhere up there, made of the dig on my friend's property in Colorado. And you're going to see some dinosaur bones, and you're going to see the place where they found them, and you're going to see some actual digging, and you're going to see some museum kind of dinosaurs, you know, the bones all stuck together, and you're going to see some made out of whatever they make dinosaurs out of, clay or no, plastic or whatever it is, outside the museum that shows you the difference in all the dinosaurs. And so, I'm just telling you, we're going to have weeks and weeks and weeks of dinosaurs. And I hope to get to my friend's place in Abilene, Texas, where she has a museum of lots of things about God's creation of our earth and dinosaurs. And also over to see Dr. Baugh, who is the guy that's on these series of videos. Very exciting. I just want you to know that exciting things are coming with the dinosaurs. I hope you love them as much as I do. And I hope you have a really good day. It doesn't look very pretty outside, but there's a God up there behind the clouds and the sunshine. Bye. Have a happy day.